So I'm getting a lot of inquiries on things that people can actually focus on. They said that they're getting a lot of good information from these videos, but they wanted some specifics on areas that they could focus on that would help them be more productive. Really, there are 5 areas that I think we need to focus on. And when I look at this thing, I look at it from a holistic picture. I look at it from a professional standpoint, I look at it from a personal standpoint, and right now I'm just marrying everything into one. I'm sort of blurring the lines, if you will. But there are 5 main areas that I believe we all need to focus on to help us manage and get through this unprecedented time. The first one is our spiritual. I'm not here to debate it. I'm not here to define it for you. Whatever that means to you, if it's a higher being, if it's in something inside, if it's the universe, whatever it is that means, I believe we need to focus on our spiritual and really get grounded. Again, whatever that means to you, however you define it, we need to make sure we're grounded in our spiritual aspects and staying connected with that. Number 2 is physical. I believe that we need to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, especially with everything that's going on. I mean, health is more important than ever. And so what are we doing in our physical realm to be as physically in the best shape that we can possibly be? Again, however you define it. I'm not here to define it for anybody. The next one is financial. How can we make sure that we're setting ourselves up for success? I know that's a tough one for some people, but what are we doing to do our best to set ourselves up in this economic world that we're all dealing with, in this economic crisis that we're all dealing with? How are we being productive in that area of our life? The next one's mental. How are we mentally being innovative, creative, changing, being flexible as we go? And the last one is emotional. How are we controlling worry, stress, and fear? So those 5 anchor points: spiritual, physical, financial, mental, and emotional. Those are the areas, those are my wheel, if you will, that make a well-rounded, oiled machine that helps me move in the right direction. Again, both personally and professionally, those are the areas that I'm looking at on a daily basis. And I challenge you to look at those areas and see what can you do to move forward. Whether you move an inch or a mile at this point, it really doesn't matter, as long as you feel like you're making progress. Spiritually, physically, financially, mentally, and emotionally. Focus on those things, find ways to be productive, and continue moving forward.